Welcome back, everybody. So most of the videos on this channel are lighthearted and fun, and it's gonna stay that way, but every once in a while I see something and I just want to talk about it and have a down-to-earth conversation. And today I'm going to talk about Apple's partnership with Red and just a little bit more about that partnership and see what they've donated and that kind of thing. But I want to preface all of this, and before I get into it, by saying Apple is doing a fantastic thing. They're donating a lot of money to a cause that's worth supporting. Red directly funds the global fund against HIV and AIDS, and they're hopefully going to lead us into a generation that doesn't need to worry about HIV or AIDS, and that's absolutely fantastic. So I've left a link in the description that's directly to the page, the donation page of Red, and that then goes to the global fund against HIV and AIDS. I donated $100. If you make a donation, any amount, screenshot it and tweet me and I'll retweet it. That's awesome, and we should be encouraging these type of donations for really worthy causes like this. And one last thing, also before I get into the meat of the video, I will leave the link to the article that I got a lot of these statistics from in the description down below if you want to go see it for yourself. But takeaway from that intro is that Apple is doing a fantastic thing and the cause is absolutely worth supporting. Link down below if you want to donate yourself. So as a lot of you know, probably all of you, Apple just released their product Red branded iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, and I got them originally because I wanted to do a video, see what they looked like, and do a normal video on it. Once I actually got it in hand, I started doing some more research. I started researching mostly into the actual charity and the type of contributions they're making, because they advertise it right on the front saying a portion of each sale goes to the global fund to fight HIV and AIDS. So I got a little bit intrigued in that, and I investigated, and there's a lot of interesting information about Apple's donations that I definitely feel like should be more publicly available. So the product Red branding for Apple is nothing new. They've had a very long-standing partnership, and Apple is the biggest corporate contributor to the Red program, so that's absolutely incredible. Over the last 10 years, Apple has donated over $130 million to Red, and that is incredible. That's an amazing amount of money for a very worthy cause. And of course, that was all before the iPhone 7 when they had, cases, accessories, even iPods with the product Red branding. That's been a long forming relationship, but now is the only time where it's really entered one of the very mainstream products like the iPhone. What bothers me though, and where the story really starts, is the branding. If you look up the Red iPhone 7, right on the page of the Red iPhone 7 it says, a portion of each sale is contributed to help the fight against HIV and AIDS. That's not word for word, but right up there it says every sale contributes a little bit. And that's what got me thinking, like, how much per sale goes to this charity. It's a more expensive phone. It costs more than the regular iPhone 7.
Wrong. You're wrong.
Wrong. So I tried to find out how much per sale goes to Red, and you're not going to be able to find it out. Even Apple has been asked, and they do not specify how much per iPhone or how much per unit goes to charity. So then you can bring some other figures in just to get some context. So 130 million over 10 years. That sounds like a very big number, and it's huge. Again, do not want to minimize the type of impact that's making. But then let's look at their revenue over the last 10 years. Their estimated revenue is somewhere around $1.25 trillion. That 130 million will be 0.01% of that revenue. But then again, revenue, you haven't even taken the costs out or anything. So looking at just profit over the last 10 years, 274 billion. That $130 million is only 0.05% of their profit over the last 10 years. And again, I do not want to minimize the type of effect that they're having, but it's just something rubs me the wrong way there. And I guess where that brings us is the reason it rubs me the wrong way is because they're entering into the iPhone. Because they did it with the iPhone. Now it's there. That's their biggest product, and now it's there right on the page of it saying a portion of each sale. So again, this hasn't been out very long, and maybe they are doing a higher portion of it, and very soon we'll see that 130 million turn into 250 million, maybe even $1 billion eventually, and that would be incredible. But I guess just if they continue the trend to put the product Red branding on the most mainstream products, like put it on MacBooks, iPads, and iPhones, I would just rather see that number be higher. That 130 million largely reflects the iPods and the accessories, and that's understandable because even if there are a ton of units sold, that's not a lot of money or profit per unit, so obviously they can't donate that much per sale. But now that they're getting into these really mainstream products and charging more for them, I want to see that number raised. And I'm not accusing Apple of anything because it's only been out for a few weeks and I don't know how much per iPhone they are contributing, and I don't know how much they will have contributed a year from now. Maybe it'll be 4 times what it is right now. I saw these numbers, it didn't add up, and I feel like this isn't something I should just tweet about and be curious about. This is something I should put out there and see what you guys think, because this is something important, and this cause is important, and the money they are donating is fantastic. I just want the more eyes that are on it, the better chances they're gonna donate a higher percentage or do their part. So just what it comes down to is if they're gonna brand the mainstream products as a portion of each of these goes to charity, I want to make sure and I want to know that it actually is, or else it feels wrong. So again, sorry for this video getting a little down the different, like, dark side, more serious note. Every once in a while we really got to do these and just be real with you guys, because we are the people that make a difference. We are the consumers. We make up their demographic, and we can make a difference if we try. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more content, and as always, stay classy.